Oh, damn.
I love this.
Oh, some girls hate shit.
And he would call like mosh pit music like Asian Chuck E. Cheese music.
Wait, but I don't know about you guys, but I love Chuck E. Cheese.
I love Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese is great. Like, what do you mean? Like,
what?
Wait.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't look at this again in the same way.
Because I think I'm peaking.
welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast, the #1 EDM hub for ravers by ravers. And today on our third episode of Festival Reacts, we are going global with someone helping bring one of the fastest rising festivals in Asia to life. This 2-day multi-stage experience down at Okata, Manila in the Philippines blends world-class EDM, pop culture, and creative energy all into one massive weekend. I'm of course talking about And Friends Festival, which this year features names like Galantis, Porter Robinson, Subtronics, Yellow Claw, and a stacked roster of regional and local talent. And today we're joined by the man behind it all to react to some of the wildest festival moments on the internet and give us some insight into what it actually takes to build something like And Friends from the ground up. CEO of And Friends Festival, Justin, Gorriceta-Banusing?
Yeah, Justin Gorriceta-Banusing.
Gorriceta-Banusing. Wow, I actually got it.
Hey,
Wow, let's go.
Are you like Filipino, bro?
No. Welcome to I'm Peaking.
I'm honored.
Welcome to I'm Peaking.
Yes.
And so we got some clips we want to roll today. Anything you want to quickly touch on with And Friends before we get into it?
Yeah, no. So just wanted to share a little bit about And Friends for a lot of people like watching the pod. We are a new independent festival out in Southeast Asia. Started about a year or so ago. We run twice a year, one in summer, one in Halloween. And really the whole story behind it is we really just wanted to bring the culture of electronic music and raves back to the Philippines. I think the scene's just been dead for like 10 years. You know, there were just a lot of things that happened, especially the pandemic, that led to the scene dying, and we wanted to bring it back. And we did it with our friends. That's what's called And Friends.
Hell yeah. Well, if you didn't know, Daniel, aka Not Dead Yet, one of our other hosts on the podcast, Bass Bay Daniel, he is also playing this year's And Friends.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are planning to take your raving international, definitely go and check that out.
I would very highly recommend this festival.
We'll get all into that when we go over some of these clips.
That is so funny. That's so cute though.
It is cute. Look at all that.
When rave parents are actually brave parents.
I know. I genuinely wonder how all of the like the young generation is going to grow up into this current stage of EDM and raving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's difficult for me to see. You know, I have a lot of friends of mine. You know, they all go hard at like raves and stuff. They've all had their like good and bad decisions. But in my head, you know, we're about to enter the point where a lot of people in our generation are becoming parents, and I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna raise a kid in this world? You know, I was like,
how is the plur culture at And Friends? Do a lot of people like trade candy and do trinkets and all that?
I like to think that compared to a lot of like the rest of the Asian raving scene, the Philippines is a much newer, I guess, like electronic music community. Mm-hmm. So a lot of it like mimics what they see on TikTok or Instagram.
Right.
So I think the rest of Asia is much more European style. You know, it's a lot more chill, low key.
Oh,
this is at And Friends, right?
It is.
So the interesting thing about the Philippines, right, and a lot of festivals in Asia is that the headliners aren't actually the last act. It's kind of like a club where you have opener acts, then you have headliners, then you have like 2 to 3 closer acts.
Yeah.
So I think this was like after Hwang B2B Muse or after My Set. That was the first ever Asian migration in the Philippines, actually.
Wait, but if it's primarily hey, wait, this is my joke. Don't steal my joke.
I'm sorry.
If it's primarily a Filipino demographic, though, doesn't that just mean that every stage change is an Asian migration?
I mean, the thing about the Philippines, right, is that the Philippines is a melting pot of different cultures, right? So we were a Spanish colony.
I'm part Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
We always say Filipinos are the Mexicans of Asia. So, yeah, you know, it's like, I like to think it's not just an Asian migration, but it's a multicultural migration.
So then what made that one an Asian migration then?
I think it's because it was like the first time Millennium's ever been to like the Philippines.
I see.
I think the Asian migration is a term associated with like the
slander.
Slander.
It's just sad boys, honestly.
Okay, this one's a funny. I found this one.
What?
Wait.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't look at this again. I just say wait.
I'll definitely never look at a colonoscopy scan the same for sure after that. But it's good to know that you can just use X-rays for like inspiration for the visuals.
I don't want to.
Imagine everything you could do with just like other X-rays.
I don't want to. I don't want to picture it.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Everyone can have visuals of whatever they want in like sets now.
What's like the craziest visuals you've seen at Anne Friends?
Well, it's kind of a spoiler, but like Wukong has his like Jollibee visuals. That one's gonna be insane.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, he's been using it in his sets recently, so it's not a new visual.
I see.
And then I think another visual I really liked at our festival was Fairlane had some like Filipino visuals. We've kind of like claimed Fairlane as like an
He's an honorary Filipino now.
He is an honorary Filipino.
That's so funny.
It's my boy.
He's the bridge between America and the Philippines. Or he's not even American.
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian, dude. But it's like shout outs to Fairlane, by the way.
Yeah.
Next clip. Is that BB No Money?
It is.
Shit, I would even undress.
I think one of the things that sets Anne Friends apart from other festivals is that we're not just trying to be just like a EDM festival. We also have like a bunch of like gaming, pop culture stuff there. It's kind of like my vision for Anne Friends was like merging the two things I love the most, which are like anime, gaming conventions like PAX,
so cool.
and like what's this, like EDM, right? So during the day, there's like a bunch of creator activations. There's booths with like Valorant, League of Legends,
That's
all the
sick.
Asian stuff.
That's really sick.
There's a night market with food and all.
Yeah.
And then we invite a lot of like creators across the world, right, to come through.
So it's super inclusive.
Yeah, we love to make Anne Friends an inclusive place for people of all different types of hobbies. And we realize, right, that people into electronic music aren't just into EDM, right? They have a lot of different hobbies.
Yeah.
So we want to have a place where everyone can enjoy, have a good time throughout the entire day.
That's Bass Pod this year.
Triple fake out.
Oh my god.
It never fails.
Quadruple fake out.
I think this is...
Oh, damn.
I love this.
Oh, some girls hate shit. I haven't seen a lot of like good girl mosh pits. Like it's always been kind of like they're all like a little hesitant to like go all out. But that was like
that was probably like the best girl mosh pit I've seen.
I mean, I was there when Bryn got taken out at EDC Orlando. Okay, we have it on film. Just comes in and boom, just like shoves her. I'm pretty sure he had it after. So it's great to see like the mosh pits like that. Do you guys have a lot of mosh pits at Anne Friends?
It's kind of new, dude. It's like the whole
there wasn't at all.
There was one or two. Like, I mean, we're looking at a clip right after of like the first mosh pit in the Philippines, but you have to understand that the Philippines is a very conservative Catholic country, right?
see.
Yeah.
So the whole concept of people pushing each other, even the concept of like people dressing up and like, the guys going topless, the girls like, wearing their little fairy outfits, right?
Got it.
It is new for a Catholic country.
Right.
And to tell these like, we call them the Conyo kids, it's like Ateneo La Salle, like basically like the rich schools in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So the whole, if you tell them that, hey, you go to a rave so that you can push people around and like
what's so funny? I did want to go to De La Salle.
Respectfully.
It's a new concept to tell people to go like with full respect, be violent with each other. It's a new concept, and it's getting there.
And Filipinos, they're very like loving. They're too loving sometimes, where they don't understand that like you just let out your anger sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to have this old like business partner of ours, right? He's German. Jokingly, he would always kind of like shit talk like bass music or even like mainstream EDM because he only listens to adult music, right? And he would call like mosh pit music like Asian Chuck E. Cheese music.
Wait, but I don't know about you guys, but I love Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese
is great.
Cheese
Like, what do you mean? Like, Chuck E. Cheese is my shit, bro. Like,
I do love Chuck E. Cheese too, right? Yeah. But he's like, one day, Justin, you'll grow up and stop listening to your Asian Chuck E. Cheese music and start listening to adult music. And I'm like, what's adult music? And he's like, trance, bro. I think I'll always enjoy my Asian children's music.
Of
course.
It brings out my inner child. I love it.
Check out the next clip. The next clip actually, it's called not on record, but we called it Baby's First Mosh Pit.
Oh, I was there.
Oh, okay. This is kind of like, it's kind of a mosh pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people on like TikTok who were like shitting on like the Filipino mosh pit, but I always tell them this is new. This is new to people.
It's brand new,
and
guys.
it's like you can't shit on people for having a good time. You know?
Yeah.
It's only going to get better from here on out. And in fact, I'm super thankful that people are embracing the culture.
It's only a matter of time, I think, before everything starts truly like bleeding over. All right, so we got a clip from End Overdose here, who is the people who house us. So shout out End Overdose. We love you guys.
You know how to reverse an opioid overdose?
That's my boy Sam.
Let me teach you. First, check for the opioid overdose triad. Unconsciousness, slow breathing, pinpoint pupils. These are the 3 most common signs. And if they're showing all of them, call 911. Now take out your naloxone. If you don't have any, we'll
playing Little Texas in the back too.
Next,
I love the rock style of the back.
Put it in their nose and push the button.
And the sound effects.
You can administer another dose after 2 to 3 minutes if they're still unresponsive. Then continue rescue breathing until paramedics arrive.
First off, I think the fucking raw style over that video is hilarious.
I know.
I love Sam. I love Little Texas. He's great, and I love seeing him do content like this. But if you haven't already, and you haven't seen any of End Overdose's videos like this, they do this stuff all the time. And if you haven't already been to an End Overdose booth at like a festival, they're basically at every festival, at least in the US. You can go and get trained to use naloxone, and it will take you like 3 to 5 minutes at the booth if you're at a festival, or you can take the online courses, which are only like 20 minutes, right?
And it's so cute because there's like a little cat.
Definitely go and check it out, because like everyone should be educated on this, on how to stop or reverse an overdose. It's really on you at the end of the day. Like, you can save a life. If someone goes down nearby you and you're prepared, you could quite literally save someone's life at a festival. Next video.
All I do is win.
I added this one in my toilet.
Thanks, Justin.
Oh wait, I was in the crowd for this. This is Run K back-to-back cross-top, right? I was literally in the crowd for this. There's no way. That was a really good set.
I think like quick background context before we go to the actual audios one is like, it was like, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours before that set. Me, Frosttop, Remke, and like Knock 2 were at some like chicken in a salad place. Chicken in a salad, right? That was like,
that's my favorite
and then they were like, Justin, what should we do for the Philippines? I was like, guys, wouldn't it be really funny if 2 white dudes had a Filipino inside joke? That would really funny.
So
Wait,
funny.
so what is the inside joke?
It started as like a Filipino like party culture kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where all I do is win, and it's like, when during like the everybody hands go up. It's like, putang ina alak pa means more like fuck it, more alcohol. It's kind of like a party chat. Then a lot of DJs just started picking it up. Like Zed does it. I mean,
no way.
Yeah, I mean, at EDC, Zed did it at EDC, and then and you could
yeah.
shout out to Zed.
Yeah, shout out to my boy.
Zed did it at EDC. He does it in like a lot of places where there's a lot of Filipinos, like SF, for example. And then at EDC, I could feel the Filipino around me.
Yeah.
That was great.
Every time I hear it, I'm just waiting for all the Filipinos to say it.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one. That's so cool.
It was really cool.
I love Space Invaders.
Yeah.
No, and they got the fucking. That's so sick. Let's go.
I have a video for my perspective of this.
Oh my god.
It's really cool.
I didn't get that much FOMO for EDC this year, but the FOMO that I did get was from seeing clips from Porter Robinson's set.
I'm gonna be so for real. This was like my opinion. Okay. This is probably like the best EDC I've had in a really long time.
You're not helping the FOMO, Mickie. So.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, I'm always a massive fan of whatever the Insomniac people do, especially from the event production perspective. Every single time I go to EDC, I am nothing but amazed by the amount of craft and work that everyone from Insomniac to the production people put into it. And this year was like, I think they put like 110%.
They put their fucking badussi into it, bro. I'm not even fucking joking.
It's even more so than the music side. I think from production and
the
like
bass
event
pod
side.
this year, insane.
Like just massive shout outs to everyone working the event. I'm just a massive fan. You guys are great.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You edit this one on the toilet, Justin?
No. So you guys can see, like, the Philippine people still don't wear rave wear in the Philippines. You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah, it's more like club wear.
I've been telling everyone, please dress up more sluggily.
Oh, it's a gloves though.
Oh my God,
That's
you got
cool.
the glover. Oh wait, that was Tyler.
Yeah.
It's Tyler.
Oh, hey, let's go. I was like, who's that tatted dude? Tatted white dude out of all these Asians. Yeah.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like
Yeah.
I love that. That looked hype as fuck. So wait, that was a rooftop? A rooftop?
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of people in the scene. We also have like our startup and all. Tyler is one of our like business partners, coworkers at the company. We were there in town for some like work meeting stuff. We were like, hey, why don't we throw like a rooftop rave too,
That's
right?
so cool.
Sweet.
The problem with Manila, right, is that there's not a lot of like good venues to throw events at. It's like it's super limited, and like everyone always asks us, why isn't N Friends like an outdoor festival?
There's not enough space. What the
there's not enough space in Manila. It's also really fucking hot. Or when it's not hot, there's a big chance of like a thunderstorm.
Yeah, you never know when it's gonna rain.
You never know, right? So it's like I have like, my moves are like limited, but we're trying to like find more venues for events.
No, the venue that you guys have, I love that venue.
We have 3 stages this year. We have the main stage, like the glass dome.
Yeah.
We have a little club stage, and then we have a outdoor garden 360 stage, kind of 6 to 6 night market vibes for everyone. But I think that's the upgrade this year, right? We're expanding to 3 stages this year.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought it was like...
That's so funny.
The bathroom situation can get pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
For sure. Is the bathroom situation at your guys' venue? How is it usually?
I think like the cool thing about our event being inside like a hotel and resort,
It's a whole resort.
It's like you can actually just like leave main stage, take the elevator up to your
that's
like, hotel.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
then,
my God.
It's kind of like a Ember Shories kind of destination festival vibe, right? So like, all you have to do is go out of main stage. Then there's like an elevator that goes up to like the suites or whatever. And then rooms are pretty cheap. I mean, it's like 150, 200 for like a 5-star hotel. It's really good.
It's
a
really
great deal.
nice
Is that from
hotel.
the currency exchange or like just?
It is like the Filipino peso is unfortunately dying right now. Please save our economy. But what's this? The thing about it, right, is it is a great deal. The bathroom situation's pretty good because of the hotel, and it's like a resort, right? So you can find that stuff.
And
there.
there's oh my God, there's like restaurants there. So like literally before the festival, I just ate at like freaking Texas Roadhouse. Also, I went to the buffet over there, and I still think about their mussels till this day.
Mickie and her buffets.
Did you do the cheese room?
What?
Wait, why? Okay, so there is an entire room basically made out of cheese there.
Okay, we got our last clip here, and then we are out of time.
哥哥好，哥哥好什么？哦，哥哥好帅。
Is this in the hotel?
Yup, it's in the hotel like suites area. So that's BB No Money, Tuanto. It's like the Genshin anime boys, basically.
I see. Okay.
And then they decided to like, because I think like a lot of these guests were there more for like the streamer creator part of the event. And then they ended up going like that to like I think day 1 of the festival too.
Okay.
So they had like K-pop looking motherfuckers at my rave, dude.
I love how there's just like so much variety.
There's so much to do. Yeah.
That's grert. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup for N Friends this year.
Are you joking? For day 1, you got Porter Robinson,
Subtronics,
Arcondo, Arm & Hammer,
That's
Affinity.
insane.
Is that say Affinity?
Yeah, Affinity.
I can't read it.
Who's
Affinity.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah, he is. Really, really good. Amanda's, I've never heard of her, but she seems cool. Kiara, Level Up, Sang Yu.
Shang Yu.
and Wukong. Day 2, we have Galantis, Yellow Claw, Adventure Club,
Legend.
Chill, Huang versus Huang back-to-back Fairlane, Ian Asher, Orange Juice Asia, and I can't read that either.
Ty Turner, he's from like the like Jersey Club Brazilian funk side of
Cool.
They're like the
Cool.
cool kids. They're the cool kids, you know.
Cool.
That's awesome. You guys have a stacked
This is
lineup, bro.
stacked,
This
bro.
is stacked. I would go for Porter. Galantis.
Oh my God!
alone.
Wait, you have Zenith on here?
Yeah, we got Zenith. No, we're pulling people from all
And
different parts of the
Seduza?
internet.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh
we
my
also got Not Dead Yet. Come on, guys, Not
And
Dead
Not
Yet.
Dead
How can we forget
Yet.
your boy Daniel, Base Bay Daniel,
Oh
not
my
aka Not Dead Yet,
God.
is also on the lineup. So
So I know where everyone's talking about like some of the bigger acts, the more obvious ones on the
No,
lineup.
but Zenith caught my eye. So did Seduza and Not Dead
We
Yet.
got some deep cuts, bro. We got
Oh,
some deep
100%.
cuts. Especially, I think like the 3 ones I really want to highlight that people don't usually talk about in the festival circuit are what I call the more TikTok native DJs. You know, we got Smooth Brain Girly, who's been making massive waves in like Bali, Malaysia, Australia. She
Cool.
plays like Jersey Club, Speed House. She's like Malaysian chill, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then so everyone should check her out. Everyone should totally check out Shang Yu. Shang Yu's super viral right now. Like he has like a couple million followers. He does like those like wordplay transition type
Okay.
stuff,
Cool.
right?
yeah,
It's
dope.
like it was really crazy last year because he did a back-to-back with Fairlane. So they were doing like hip hop, R&B into melodic bass. That was
That's
like that was
actually
really cool.
cool.
And then the third one I really want to highlight as well is what's this like Huang back-to-back Fairlane. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
our boys.
Yes.
You know, everyone told us last year our lineup was too melodic bass, so we decided to diversify this year. But we can't forget about our boys. We do love Mike and Tyler. We love them. I'm also on the lineup. You see they're in the corner, night shift, little plug over there.
There we go.
Plug.
No, it looks like a really good lineup.
so good.
I mean, from all the clips that I've seen, the festival looks amazing. You guys have done an amazing job with what you're doing. So big ups to you on that. Like seriously, you guys should be proud of yourselves.
No, thank you to the community. It's like at the end of the day, right? We're doing this for everyone in the scene. You know, we wanted to bring together a lineup that not only bridges like mainstream and like niche, but also underground.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, we really wanted to platform Asian American,
Yeah.
Southeast Asian artists on the same stage as the world's biggest artists. If you guys
Yeah.
notice, you know, a lot of artists here are of like Filipino descent, you know,
Yeah.
Arm & Hammer, Ian Asher, who's this Ty Turner.
Ian
Asher Hama.
Asher's is he half?
Yeah, he's half Filipino.
Oh shit!
And then I'm not sure. It's Not Dead Yet. Also half Filipino. I think he is, right?
Not
Yeah.
Dead Yet is
He's full.
Daniel's full
He's full.
Filipino.
No, exactly. We got the whole fiesta here. Okay.
Definitely, if you haven't already, definitely go and check out Anne Friends Festival. You can use
Go.
code PEAKING to save some money on some tickets. Get out to Okada, Manila, and go and check it out. It looks insane. Is there anything else that you want to plug before we sign off here?
Yeah, it's like so on top of like Anne Friends itself, right? Just want to plug and like shout out the rest of the team at Clouded. You know, we are a team of like music, EDM, and like just pop culture lovers ourselves. Trying to do cool things for the safe. Check out clouded.com. We just raised our $7 million seed round. If you're interested in going viral, learning more about like the stuff that we do, check out our site.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right. And before we sign off, if you haven't already, go and check out the Patreon for I'm Peaking. We do exclusive content over there, bonus content. We also do early access to episodes, exclusive playlists, priority Q&A, stuff like that. So if you haven't already, go and check that out. And if not, all good. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure you hit that like button and comment, and see you later.
Bye.